Thank you. Wow, it's great to be back here at Campus Party. And to see all the beautiful campuseros. My Spanish is horrible. Now, folks, the people here told me that the campuseros said wanted me to bring a new show for this year, so I have a new show. Don't get excited, wait until you see it. And it's called What's Going On Here, Beakman? All right, I'm going to try to answer that question. But first, I would like to introduce the voice of Beakman in Spanish. I'm talking about Señor Juan Caballero.
¡Arriba el mundo de Beakman! La ciencia es magia y la magia se vuelve ciencia. ¡Para mí, campuseros! ¡Suerte!
He's my man, he's my man. I went to Lucha Libre last night.
Anoche fui a la lucha libre.
And that's why I announced you with that announcement.
Por eso te anuncio de esa forma, como en la lucha libre.
Okay.
Gracias, Beakman, gracias.
It was great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start now.
Me gustaría empezar ahora, damas y caballeros.
I got this little ball here.
Con esta pequeña pelotita.
It's called a poi ball.
Se llama la pelota poi.
And I'm going to turn it on.
Vamos a prenderla.
You can kill the lights. Okay.
Pueden apagar las luces.
And you can see it's kind of a whitish lavender color.
Se ve como de un color lavanda blancuzco.
But watch what happens when I swing it around.
Vean lo que pasa cuando la giro alrededor.
Okay. Can you see 3 different colors?
¿Pueden ver 3 diferentes colores?
Yeah, red, blue, and green.
Rojo, azul y verde.
Shit, this is dangerous. I'm sorry, I should have rehearsed more.
Debí haber ensayado más.
Holy shit. Okay. So, Beakman's got a filthy mouth. Okay, so you see 3 different colors, red, blue, and green. So, what's going on here, Beakman?
¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí, Beakman?
Well, I'm swinging a plastic ball around and around like a total idiot.
Estoy girando la pelota, girando y girando como un totalmente tonto idiota.
Don't call me an idiot. Okay. But what's really going on here is something called persistence of vision.
Esto que ustedes vieron se llama persistencia de la visión,
which is the way that your eyes hold light for 1/30th of a second.
Es la forma en que sus ojos ven la luz en una 30ª parte de segundo.
Okay, so when I swing the poi ball like this, you see inside here there are 3 lights that are very quickly flashing on and off one after the other.
Adentro hay 3 luces que rápidamente giran y se ponen sus colores.
Red one, blue one, green one after the other. So when I swing it around,
Cuando lo giro,
you can see the three lights.
ustedes pueden ver los tres colores.
It's so scary. It's never happened before. So, but when I stop,
Pero cuando lo detengo,
because your eyes hold light for 1/30th of a second,
porque el ojo retiene una 30ª parte de segundo,
your brain combines all three colors into one color.
su cerebro combina los tres colores en uno solo.
This sort of whitish lavender color. So again, three colors,
Tres colores,
and because of persistence of vision,
y por la persistencia de la visión es uno solo.
one color right there. Next time you go to the movies, remember, movies are just flashing pictures.
La próxima vez que vayan a ver las películas, vean que en las películas están intermitentes pinturas, cuadros intermitentes.
But you don't see them flash
Pero no los ven flashear,
because your eyes hold light for 1/30th of a second. You see a continuous moving picture.
porque sus ojos ven una 30ª parte de segundo, ven todo continuo y normal.
That's right.
Así es.
All right, lights please, maestro, lights. Thank you.
Una nube en
All
esta
right,
botella.
next. Okay. It's an experiment, so hopefully it'll work.
Es un experimento, así que esperemos que funcione.
Now, of course, there's air in the bottle. Okay, so there's dust in the air in the bottle.
O sea, tiene aire y además tiene polvo la botella.
I'm going to put some isopropyl alcohol.
Un poco de alcohol isopropílico.
And then I'm going to swirl the bottle around like this.
Voy a mover la botella un poquito así.
Swirl, swirl, swirl.
Mover, mover, mover.
Give it a swirl there, Pearl. Wait, who's Pearl? No, never mind. That
¿Dónde
joke
está Perla? No, eso no importa.
joke worked in New York. All right. Now, I'm going to attach the bottle to this bicycle pump.
Voy a ponerle a esa botella un poco de aire,
Like that.
de esa forma.
And, let me see, I want to do this so everybody can see. I'm going to keep swirling. Now what the swirling does is it helps turn the alcohol from a liquid into a gas.
Va a volver el alcohol de líquido a gaseoso.
In a process called evaporation.
Ese proceso se llama evaporación.
Okay, so now I'm going to pump some air in there.
Vamos a ponerle un poquito de aire.
God, I hope I don't screw this up. All right, pumping air, pumpity pump, pumpity pump, gotta pump the pump, pumping and pump and a pump and a pump and a pump. And now watch what happens when I loosen the cap.
Y ahora vea lo que pasa cuando aflojo la tapa.
Instant cloud.
Nubes instantáneas.
Yes, instantanes. All right. So, what's going on here, Beakman?
Seguimos aquí. ¿Qué pasó aquí, Beakman?
So, when I pump more air into the bottle,
Cuando puse más aire dentro de la botella,
that increased the air pressure in the bottle,
eso incrementó la presión del aire en la botella,
which also increased the temperature in the bottle.
lo que también incrementó la temperatura en la botella.
When I loosened the cap and let some air out,
Cuando aflojé la tapa y el aire salió,
or actually air in,
de hecho el aire entró.
yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Gracias, gracias.
Okay, what happens is the air pressure very quickly gets a lot lower.
La presión alta rápidamente bajó,
The temperature gets a lot cooler. Gets a lot cooler in there.
aunque la temperatura se enfrió,
And the dust in the bottle sticks to the alcohol vapor,
Y el polvo se atascó al alcohol,
making tiny little droplets that we see as a cloud.
haciendo pequeñas gotitas, lo cual formaron la nube.
So, clouds, I'm taking these off because they're itchy. So, clouds we see in the air are made of water vapor that sticks to dust. So, no dust, no clouds.
Si no hay polvo, no hay nubes.
Because, it makes many billions of little tiny droplets, the water, sticking to the dust, which we see as clouds.
Millones de partículas que vemos con el polvo se forman las nubes.
Now, when the billions of little tiny droplets get too big,
millones de estas gotitas se vuelven en grandes,
they get too heavy, and they fall out of the clouds as rain.
Y se forma entonces la lluvia.
No dust, no clouds, no rain.
No hay polvo, no hay nubes, no hay lluvia.
No dust, no clouds, no rain.
No hay polvo, no hay nubes, no hay lluvia.
No dust, no clouds, no rain. No dust, no clouds, no rain. No dust, no clouds, no rain. Guy over here is on the phone. Oh, on my Facebook page. No, I'm kidding. No, he wasn't. He was over here. It was a joke. Oh, Beakman's a bad man. Okay, let's see, what's next? I actually need 5 volunteers who speak English. Have a code. Okay, great. And do you enjoy it? Is it fun?
Yes.
All right, great, fantastic. It's hard though, right? It's hard? Yeah, all right. So I'm going to give you a special coding wig. Look at the audience. All right, there you go. Show your friends. Show your friends. Oh boy. Hi, what's your name?
I am Edwin.
Edwin, all right. And what do you do in life?
I am studying.
Oh, you're studying. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, and what do you want to do when you grow up?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know either, so. All right, good. Why don't you put that on right there, Edwin? I'm messing up your nice hair. Go ahead and just put that on. He spent hours fixing his hair this morning. All right. Okay, Edwin's a ham. Hi, what's your name?
Kenya.
What is it?
Kenya.
Kenya. And what do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do in life? Be nice. This is my sister. Right? We're brother and sister, aren't we? She's like, yes. That's like a really horrible idea for her. Okay, well thank you for coming up on stage today and helping us out.
Yes.
Yes. I like that. Wow. Look, it's Beakman after a shower. Okay, that joke is from last year. All right, now I'm going to ask you some questions.
Les voy a hacer algunas preguntas.
Okay? I have some questions for you. Question number 1. Mexico has the highest number of edible insects in the world.
México cuenta con el mayor número de insectos comestibles en el mundo.
How many species of edible bugs
¿Cuántas especies comestibles hay en México?
are in Mexico? Is it A, between 10 and 15? B,
Entre 10 y 15.
B, between 300 and 550?
B, entre 300 y 550.
Or C, none of your business. Which one do you think? Which one of those three? Hey!
I would choose C, but I think it's gonna be.
B! Yes, you are absolutely right. It is B. Very good.
Exactamente, la respuesta es B.
And you know, I love eating bugs. I always try to eat bugs when I come to Mexico. The United Nations says if everybody in the world ate more bugs, we could solve a lot of problems with global warming.
Las Naciones Unidas piensan que los insectos comestibles podrían contribuir a terminar con el hambre en el mundo y tienen razón.
I personally love tacos de chapulines. Maguey worms.
Los gusanos de maguey.
And my favorite, escabole. All right, good job going down the end of the line. Next question.
Siguiente pregunta.
All right. A researcher
Un investigador
at UAM Azcapotzalco
en la UAM Azcapotzalco
has discovered a way to use mushrooms to decompose,
descubrió una manera de usar los champiñones o setas para descomponer,
that is to organically break down,
es decir, deshacer orgánicamente lo siguiente.
A. Food waste,
Desechos de comida,
B. Disposable diapers,
B, pañales desechables,
or C. Beakman's hair gel.
o C, el gel para el pelo de Beakman.
Okay, wait a second. First, I want to show you a photograph of Beakman's hair gel being delivered to his castle in Brooklyn.
Primero les voy a enseñar una fotografía de Beakman en su castillo de Brooklyn.
Oh, that's a stupid joke. All right. So, what do you think? Is it food waste, disposable diapers, or my fabulous hair gel?
I would say B.
B! Yes, you are absolutely right. Disposable diapers.
Así es, la respuesta es de pañales desechables.
And this is actually very important for the researchers in Azcapotzalco to be doing this because Mexico is the third highest consumer of disposable diapers in the world.
Y para los científicos es importante investigar esto porque México es el tercer consumidor más grande de pañales desechables en el mundo.
Now here, this is 5,600 diapers.
Esos son 5,600 pañales.
That's how many diapers a kid uses in 2.5 years of the kid's life.
¿Cuántos pañales se usan en 2 años y medio de vida de un niño?
And it's actually to scale. So that's, you understand, it's to scale.
Ahí está la escala.
That's it. Those mushrooms better get busy. Oh, by the way, did you know that they have diapers for dogs now?
Por cierto, ¿sabían que hay pañales para perros?
Yeah, it's an important human need. All right. Good job. Going down there. All right, next. A little smattering of applause. Next, let's talk about turtles.
La siguiente pregunta es sobre tortugas.
Turtles. Turtles.
Tortugas.
All right. Some turtles can breathe through their...
Algunas tortugas pueden respirar a través de sus...
They can breathe through their shells.
A. Conchas.
B. Rear ends.
B. Traseros.
Or C. iPhones.
O C. iPhones.
Okay, what do you think?
A. Shell.
A. Their shells.
Él dice que hay A por las conchas.
You are very, very close.
Estaba cerquititititita.
Please try again.
Rear ends.
Rear ends. Very good.
Por sus traseros. Muy bien.
You guys know what a rear end is, right? It's an ass. I just didn't want to put ass up there because that would be rude. All right. So yeah, it's the Fitzroy river turtle in Australia. They breathe through their rear ends, through their butts, and you're probably wondering why. Google it.
La tortuga de río Fitzroy en Australia puede respirar a través de su trasero. ¿Por qué? Pues búsquenlo en Google.
Now there's a Fitzroy river turtle ass.
Aquí hay una tortuga de río Fitzroy bebé.
I had a couple of choices. I had this one here.
No podía decidir qué trasero de tortuga mostrarles.
I looked through the internet to try to find the best picture of a Fitzroy turtle ass.
Entre aquel y este, pues me quedaré con este.
But I decided on that one.
Y hablando de ese,
But I came across some incredible pictures looking for turtles' asses.
hay increíbles fotografías.
I just want to say, on behalf of America, I'm sorry. Leaf-cutting ants
Las hormigas cortadoras de hojas
have been used to
han sido usadas para
A. Close surgical wounds in operating rooms.
A. Cerrar heridas quirúrgicas en salas de operaciones.
B. Eat disposable diapers.
B. Comerse los pañales desechables.
Or C. Give lap dance lessons to VIPs.
O dar clases para VIPs.
I spend way too much time on the internet. Okay, what do you think? Which one is it?
¿Cuál es la respuesta?
A, yes, absolutely A, you were right.
La A es la correcta. Tienes razón.
Yeah, because the ants, their jaws serve as surgical clamps.
Porque las hormigas cierran las heridas quirúrgicas en salas de operaciones.
And their glands have a special antibiotic material in them.
Y las fauces de las hormigas actúan como pinzas quirúrgicas.
And they're also very good to eat and taste like bacon. Okay, you're done. Good job. All right, now my next question is, ladies and gentlemen, according to CNN and many other sources,
De acuerdo con la cadena de noticias CNN y otras fuentes,
the hardest working people in the entire world
las personas más trabajadoras provienen de
come from A, Germany,
Alemania,
B, the USA,
B, Estados Unidos,
or C, Mexico.
o C, México.
What do you think?
Mexico!
Yeah! It's true. You people work like crazy. You work for 2,317 hours a year.
En México ustedes trabajan más de 2,317 horas al año.
More than any other people in the world.
Más que cualquier otro pueblo en el mundo.
Now, of course, we gringo idiots in the United States
Por supuesto que nosotros, los gringos en Estados Unidos,
think of Mexicans like this,
tenemos cientos de saleros,
but you guys know what Americans look like. All right. Let's go back. Okay. That's actually me without my wig.
necesito mi peluca.
I don't wear a peluca. Okay, now, I have some questions for you here. I want you to read something for me, okay? Okay, let's see if you can read that. Can you read that? What does it say? What's it
¿Qué
say?
dice?
¿Qué onda?
Oh, Canada. Let's see. You're absolutely right. Good job. Read that one.
Su pelo es muy extraño.
couple more for you. Here, try reading this one.
Eso es muy fácil de leer.
Alright, here's another one. Want to try that one? You're cheating. No, read off there. Here, you read it.
Juzgando a la ligera.
Let's see. No, actually, whoops. Shit. And finally, hey, beautiful Stanford here. You read this one, please. What does that one say?
El Mundo de Beakman.
Well, actually it says Fi Mundic de Beakman. Well, you're clapping for that? Thank you, you're very sweet. No, it's pretty amazing. I mean, they're easy to read, right? You could read them. But it's pretty amazing that you could read it because only half the information.
Es sorprendente que solo podamos leer la mitad de la información.
Only half the information is showing, but your brain fills in the other half.
Pero su cerebro pone la otra mitad.
So it's actually quite remarkable.
Eso es remarcable.
Unless I'm a mean guy and do something shitty. Okay, go on down there. Are you angry at me or are you okay?
¿Estás enojada con él o estás bien?
Yes, it's okay, good. All right, now I want you to read these sentences. Once you come down here, I want you to read some paragraphs. I'm going to show you this stuff. Don't think about it too much. Just read it very quickly. Okay? All right, here we go.
Es verdaderamente increíble que yo puedo leer esto aunque las letras de las palabras estén revueltas.
Que se la robé a mi pobre chico lo que lo dejé llorando.
And in this hand I have a beautiful electric leaf blower
Y en esta otra mano tengo una preciosidad eléctrica
that I stole from some poor crying little adult.
que se la robé a un pobre adulto incrédulo.
I am now going to turn on the leaf blower and blow fast rushing air underneath the beach ball.
Ahora voy a hacer que salga el aire y que la pelota se quede girando en el aire.
Let's see what happens.
Vamos a ver qué pasa.
Could you get that for me, please? Go ahead and get that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so what's going on here, Beakman?
¿Qué es lo que pasó aquí, Beakman?
Well, air hitting the bottom of the beach. Oh, actually, my hand is hard for you to see. Hang on.
Ahorita van a ver mi mano derecha.
Okay.
Ahora sí vean mi manita.
Air is hitting the bottom of the beach ball. It's pushing the beach ball up.
El aire golpea la parte inferior de la pelota.
Gravity is pulling the beach ball
La
down.
gravedad la está presionando hacia abajo.
The two forces balance out,
Las dos fuerzas pelean
and the ball stays floating in the air.
y la pelota se queda flotando en el aire.
But why doesn't the ball slip out of the stream
Pero ¿por qué la pelota no sale de la pantalla
and fall over there?
y se cae de esa forma?
Can you get that, please? Huh? He's actually pissed off. You all right, man? Okay, now. Okay. Okay. You used to like Beakman, didn't you? I'll tell you what.
Va a decir que
Solovino. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible guy. Okay, so why doesn't the ball fall out?
¿por qué la pelota no sale?
Fast rushing air
El aire rápido que sube
creates lower air pressure.
Crea presión baja.
Right? Bernoulli's principle. You know that? Bernoulli's principle?
El principio de Bernoulli.
That's right. Fast rushing air creates lower air pressure. The higher air pressure here and here
La presión alta del lado izquierdo y derecho
keep the ball from slipping out one way or the other.
mantiene a la pelota equilibrada.
All right. Let me show you something else. Let's try something else.
Les voy a enseñar algo más.
Be nice to Solo V. He's not used to being inside. All right, you've been a great sport, but hang on just a second. So what happens here, right? When I tip the leaf blower,
¿Qué pasó? Cuando se fue moviendo poco a poco,
the higher air pressure here and here
la presión de los lados
pushes on the ball, keeps it there,
empujaba la pelota y la mantenía ahí.
until I tilt it too far
Hasta que la fue girando demasiado
and gravity takes over
y la gravedad se perdió
and the ball falls
y
down.
la pelota cayó.
Let's give this man a very big hand.
Gracias. Fuerte aplauso.
Ah, he's hungry. I hope he's had his shots. Now. Tisk. All right, let's talk about a vortex. A vortex.
Vamos a hablar acerca del vértice.
Vértice?
Vértice.
Vértice, okay.
Vórtice. Vértice.
Okay.
Vórtice.
All right. A vortex
El vórtice
is a mass of air or water that's spinning around very fast.
es la masa de aire o agua que gira rápidamente.
So, for example, a tornado is a vortex,
Por ejemplo, el tornado es un vórtice.
kind of like this. What's it
Muy
called?
garantizado. Es una erzuca.
Yeah. First, I'm going to turn on the lights. Maestro, can you kill the lights, please?
Las luces fuera, por favor.
Okay. Now I'm going to. Oops. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to add some Hollywood special effects smoke.
Es humo especial traído de Hollywood.
This Hollywood. I'm going to add some smoke. Now's a good time to check your Facebook feed. All right, I've got some smoke in there. I've got some smoke.
Ahí hay algo de humo.
I will try to make a vortex. Let's see how it
Voy a tratar de
works.
hacer un vórtice.
You see it?
¿Lo ven?
Can you see? You see a smoke ring?
¿Ven la donita?
What about you guys? Can you see? They want their money back.
Les vamos a devolver el dinero, no se preocupen.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's hard to see it without all the lights out and without it very dark.
Es difícil verlo con todas las luces que todavía están prendidas. ¿Se podría un poquito más abajo las luces?
Okay, so there's a smoke ring. That is a vortex, okay? Smoke
Ese es
ring.
el vórtice.
But it is not a vortex like this, okay? The smoke ring isn't like this, it's like this.
el aire no lo hace de esa forma, sino de otra forma.
It's kind of a donut of spinning air
Es como una dona yendo por el aire,
with a hole in the middle right here.
con un hoyo en medio justo ahí.
Okay? So that is what a smoke ring is. It's a vortex. Now, I'd like to have some. Very good. And I have some beautiful blonde hair.
Y tengo un bellísimo cabello dorado.
Now, can anyone guess who this is?
¿Alguien sabe quién es?
El presidente. All right, now, go ahead and turn this way, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I'm such a mean man, I know. I'm gonna just put your hair right there. I am going to use this thing. Now, you remember the smoke rings, if you could see them, they went like this.
Así debieron ir las donas, saliendo de ese tubo.
They don't go like this.
Pero fueron esparcidas.
They go like this because the air pressure is pushing. Higher air pressure is
La
pushing
presión alta debería empujarlas
and keeping them like that.
y mantenerlas de esa forma.
And it's actually so, it's so direct and so strong
Y es tan fuerte y tan directo
that I'm going to blow this wig right off your head.
que voy a
Turn this
soplar
a little
esta
bit.
peluca fuera de tu cabeza.
Oh, actually, turn a little that way.
Un poquito más.
This is so dramatic.
¡Esto es dramático!
All right. Never mind. And here we go. Let's see if I can blow the wig off her head right there with one shot. No. Let's try
Vamos
again.
a ver si le quito la peluca de un tiro.
All right.
Dos tiros.
Yes.
¡Tres tiros!
All right. You want to take that off?
¿Quieres quitarte la máscara?
All right. You did a great job. Let's give both of our volunteers a big hand.
Un aplauso a nuestras voluntarias. Gracias.
All right. Go ahead and take your seats.
Voy a tomar asiento. Gracias, cuidado.
Alrighty, so that's the show. We thought we'd do a question and answer thing. So don't ask me hard questions because I'm not that smart. And does anybody have a question?
¿Alguien tiene preguntas?
No questions? Alright, good night. Oh, you have a question? Okay, what's your question? Somebody got a mic for him?
¿Me pueden pasar un micrófono allá, por favor, o les paso este?
But then they said, no, we want you to play outside. I've never been to Mexico before, and outside there was 6,000 people. I did 3 shows, and they were going crazy, like you guys are going crazy. And I went home and I told my friends, and they were like, yeah. No, sure, so, yeah, sure, I believe you. Oh, you met the mayor of Mexico City? Yeah, sure you did. Yeah. But it was true, and it's a real pleasure because I have to say I really love Mexico, and I do. And you know, I always have that moment. I think it was yesterday when I went to the Lucha Libre. I had that moment where I'm like, oh my God, I love Mexico. It's just so cool. It's such a cool place, and you people are so generous and kind and warm to me, so I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. Yes, there's a question right here. Got a mic?
What year was your first show?
Our first show, I don't know. What year was the first show? I think we started videotaping in 1992, which was about 28 years before you were born. And I think we went on the air in 1993. So we made 26 episodes, and then another 26, and then 13 and 26. And and that was the deal. What an interesting answer, Beakman. But thank you for your question. Thank you.
Nice to meet you face to face.
Oh, likewise.
It's very grateful. First of all, the only question that I have is, what was the very first success or situation, moment that take you into the science world? I don't know, if when you were a kid, you saw a lightning, or what makes you into Beakman?
I think it probably had a lot to do with the first Earth Day. You know, Earth Day is April 15th, right? Earth Day. Do you have Earth Day? Yeah. It was the first Earth Day, and reading Rachel Carson's book, Silent Spring. Anybody know that book? It was like an introduction to ecology and environmental issues. And that was really my introduction to science and my interest in how we could use science in a positive way, and we could also use it in a negative way. So that was really the first thing for me. I think they're telling me one last question. Is that right? One last question? One last
Gracias, México. Para